We think about this concept of black cool. What does that mean for culture for you all?
Bro, I think like black people are like innately, objectively speaking, like the coolest race or group of people. We were just talking about this like shoe game. Like if you have a pair of like Air Force Ones, you automatically like elevate to this level of like cool or popularity or whatever. Or like the same thing with like champ hoodies. If you had a champ hoodie in the back in the day, like they were sold in Walmart for like quote unquote urban communities, lower income families. They blow up and expand and, you know, make their way into pop culture where everybody now feels like they have to have one.
I've known some people who are cool and like everything that they do is like cool. Like if they laugh, it's like, or like, you know, they rub their hands together, you know. Like, so like what is, like how are you defining cool?
You know, people talk about like the black walk. Like, you know, you gotta have like some pep in your step, as people want to call it, like a bounce to you. I don't know. There's like an aura that kind of like exists. Like,
You gotta have some drip.
Okay, but where did you learn that from?
that's a good question. Because in America, or like even like other black people, like I'm a black American, but I'm like African. Like I was born in Africa. Like I came here, I assimilated into the culture. It's weird, like, because I had no backings other than like where I lived when I grew up in like the projects. Like that, like I was socialized from like my black friends into like the culture where like I was like, oh, everybody's walking like this. And I think you like exist around those type of like things and people, and it kind of like stratifies you in it.
Yeah, I would just say surroundings, really.
Music.
Just like where you come from.
You've seen it in the music. That's where it all comes from. It's always gonna go back to that. Music videos. That's where everybody's style come from.
Well, but I think like the music and like these cool hunts and stuff that they do, like, 'cause you said like your surroundings, like people that you see growing up. Like I used to see people like around my block who had like different kind of clothes. Like this dude who I know, he just always had like when they had the bubble coats or the puff with the fur with the new Timbs, he was always looking fly. My boy Thomas, he always had J's. Like I didn't have J's. I used to watch his feet and like see what he was doing.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? What?
I had a car. Like I have friends who have every pair of Jordans, but they walk everywhere.
Yeah. Nah,
You
like
say so.
his feet was fly, and so anytime I buy some J's, I'm paying respect to my man Tom, because I used to always look at his feet like, yo, one day, like I'm gonna get some of those joints, man.
Like I think, yeah, you kind of try to emulate people, whether like you know it or not. I think music videos where you see people be moving, they talking. I think like, you know, they showcase some level of like wealth or like making your success.
I feel like it just starts in the neighborhoods, because before those guys were rappers, they were just regular guys, you know, in the neighborhoods, just doing what almost everyone does. So I feel like, and then when they got to that platform, they kind of like showcased everything that happens in these neighborhoods. So I feel like it just starts around your surroundings, where you're from, your neighborhoods, and connecting different cities and what they do and what their styles are.